Chelsea Football Club have found a way to make themselves a joke on transfer deadline day that's not really transfer deadline day. Let me explain. Maignan, deal failed. Deal collapsed, the deal didn't work out. I'm going to explain to you why. You most probably will laugh, some of you will cry, either reaction is fine. Then we need to talk about Jamie Gittens. Jamie Gittens, anybody with common sense would tell you Jamie Gittens is a good young prospect. Jamie Gittens is worth 35 million euros at most. Arguably, a lot of us would agree 40. Chelsea not only decided to bid 50, but were seriously considering to bid 55 and still wouldn't get the player. Dortmund pulled their pants down and said, you know what, come back later, we'll do it again. We'll chat later, mate. We're going to break the story down. When I tell you this day, in terms of the transfer window, has been absolutely a disaster class. It has been a disassy class. It has been preposterous. We're going to break it down. We're going to hit that like button because you guys want to support the channel. You guys respect that I came here after such an annoying day of flicking through my phone. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Holding off, expecting Maignan to be announced. And then you're going to subscribe. And if you're new, this is the place where you come to get your Chelsea news. I don't bite my tongue. I say it how it is. A lot of people call me a brown envelope. They say, you know what? You always find the positive in everything. There's not an always a positive. Well, today, a lot of you, if I was a brown envelope, I'd be losing my envelopes coming in the future. Because I've got a lot to say. I need to get it off my chest. And it's transparent as it always is. But some of you will like it because a lot of you are negative, as you guys try to say. So it is what it is. In the comments below, let me know. Are you happy we didn't get Maignan? Are you happy we didn't get Gittens? But let's break the two stories down and let's talk about it in detail. Let's take it nice and slow. You know what I want? Nice, slow tempo, and we're all going to understand what's going on here. I went to bed last night. Chelsea Football Club, there was a messages going around. Chelsea put in an £18 million bid in for Maignan from Di Marzio. Di Marzio is reputable, they told me. When it comes to Milan, he's reputable. Di Marzio. And the deal's going to get concluded. Hey, I went to bed. I had a beautiful sleep. 8 hours, lovely. Everybody was happy in my dream. I had a great dream. I wake up in the morning, go to the gym, come home, have a cup of coffee, take a shower. Then I'll get ready for work. And then my phone starts blowing up. Deal off. There's initially from Simon Johnston, deal might break down. I'm like, hey, what does Baldy know? Baldy don't know nothing. He hasn't even been tweeting about this. What's he talking about? And then Fabrizio dunked it on my head. My hair should be bald. I'm the one that should be bald. I should be like Enzo Maresca and Pep Guardiola. I should be here upset. I thought I was going to be bald by the time I made this video. That's how stressed I was. Maignan's deal broke down. Fabrizio Romano said Chelsea basically did not want to be exploited by AC Milan and were not willing to pay the Club World Cup tax. Then he said to add more, Chelsea have now walked away from negotiations. Deal off. They couldn't meet on terms. After that, we got briefings. And this is where my head got kettled. Because Fabrizio Romano said Chelsea believe in their 4 goalkeepers. Then, within 2 minutes, this is hilarious, right? Within 2 minutes, Ben Jacobs, as well as Nazir Kinsella, both come out with the same types of story, around about saying the same. Chelsea invested 45 million into Jurgensen and Sanchez. They believe they're great goalkeepers. Penders is one for the future, and Petrovic impressed them at Strasbourg. They literally most probably got the same text message forwarded to them, or a WhatsApp message, because they're on Chelsea's mailing list most probably. They copied it, put it into ChatGPT, said make it concise, and reword it. They reworded it, concised it, tweeted it out to us within 2 minutes of each other. The exact same message. Now don't tell me this isn't a coincidence. And then, all of a sudden, the deal's off. Chelsea are not interested in signing Maignan. It was always an opportunity. It was never going to be a reality. Because what happened was Milan thought he was worth 25 million euros. 25 million euros. For a 29-year-old that's won it all. Leadership, absolutely a great goalkeeper in terms of fundamentals. Great on the ball. France is #1 and has marketability. What more do you want? 25 million euros. Then you get Chelsea saying, oh, he's only worth 12 million euros. Are you bloody kidding me? Are you bloody kidding me? only worth 12 million euros. The briefs are saying there was no bid going up. Chelsea were only going to do the deal on their terms. And now we need to get into the interesting part, right? This is where I talk about from my chest. You got all the facts of what happened in the timeline. Now I'm going to talk. There are two things I want to talk. The first one is all these Muppets, because that's what you are, Muppets. Milan always pull our trousers down. They signed Christian Pulisic for 20 million euros, and he only had 1 year left on his deal. So why should we pay 25 million for a 29-year-old? Okay, fair enough. Let me give you some facts, because, you just speak without thinking. Number one, Christian Pulisic did not play for Chelsea basically that year. Chelsea excluded him. Chelsea absolutely destroyed this man's career. Number two, the fans didn't like Christian Pulisic to the point where his father was tweeting against the fans, bad-mouthing the club, calling the club a shithouse. That's what he was basically doing, right? Number three, Christian Pulisic was begging to leave. Chelsea were begging for clubs to take him. And number four, the demand for Pulisic wasn't high. There was nobody that was interested in him. So when they got that offer, Pulisic value was in the mud. So you should have said thank you, grazie, spasiba, sarol, teşekkür. You should have said thank you in every language that you know and sent Pulisic on his way. With Maignan, it's a different situation. With Maignan, it's a completely different situation. The man wants to leave. Milan don't want to sell him. He's refusing to sign a new contract that they're offering him. So he is forcing his way out. He said, I will leave for free. So they're not going to get any money for him. However, and this is the big however, start using, this player is good. He has played 37 out of 38 games for them. They value him. They play him. We, on the other hand, didn't play Christian Pulisic. I'm speaking like this to some of you because you're idiots. Because you give me stupid remarks, I'm going to talk to you like you're stupid. And for me, this is frustrating. And the other one, this is to the journalists and the football club. Because I know someone's watching from the club. There is somebody watching from the club. This channel has got big enough now where we get enough views where I know people that track these channels, they know my channel, right? It's got to the point now where I don't have 2,000 people watching. I consistently have 10 to 11,000 people watching every video. And I appreciate you guys for giving me this platform. So what I'm going to talk about. You can't be in a relationship and go on Tinder, get caught swiping for a new partner, and then come out and say, I like my partner. That's exactly what Chelsea done. Chelsea Football Club have 4 girlfriends. They're in a relationship with 4 people. Sanchez, Penders, Jurgensen, and what's his name, Petrovic. They got caught snooping around on Tinder in Insta DMs with Maignan. They absolutely made it abundantly clear they wanted him. They wanted him. Deal didn't go through. Now they're coming out and say, I like Petrovic. Hey, I'm very happy with Petrovic. You see that Sanchez? I love his bald head. I absolutely love his bald head. On what planet do you think these players and their agents are going to believe this? You have publicly embarrassed yourselves. You have publicly briefed. You don't want them. You have publicly said, oh, the managers lost faith in them. And all of a sudden now, you're trying to convince me that they have a future here. Hey, if you man believe this, I feel sorry for whoever your partner is, because they are going to finesse you. They are absolutely going to finesse you and leave you heartbroken because you are a gullible individual. And this, for me, is gross misconduct from those directors as I have ever seen it. People talk about the owners. People talk about the scouts. Hey, the real crooks are Paul Winstanley and Lawrence Stewart, because you can't close a bloody door, let alone a bloody deal. Let's move on to the next one. You think this is over? Now, Jamie Gittens, hey, this is the main course. This is the Wagyu steak of your meal. You know that ones. You went, you got yourself an A4, A5, whatever Wagyu steak is. I can't afford it, so I wouldn't know. But it is what it is. You got that thing imported. You got Chef Ramsay to come over and cook it. It's one of those things. Now we need to talk about it. What did I say about Jamie Gittens? I've consistently said if he's our second choice, the left winger, good deal at 35 million euros. Don't go a penny higher, right? That's been a common consensus in the comments below. All of you have said, all of you. Honestly, I think 95% of people that I spoke to and interacted to or have seen their comments, the consensus was this kid is good. He can develop. He can be positive. However, we shouldn't be stupid. We We shouldn't bid too much. And I said, he's been basically getting removed out the team. Nuri Sahin, when he was the manager, was playing him a lot. He left. The new manager came in. The system changed. He hasn't been playing. So what has happened? Chelsea said bid 2 days ago, in 48 hours ago, 35 million euros. Fabrizio's wording was very positive. Our deal's close to be done. This morning, we wake up. Dortmund, yeah, 55 million euros, please. 55 million euros, please. Chelsea said no. Chelsea went this way. Chelsea went that way. The Maignan stuff happened. And then all of a sudden, Jamie Gittens, Chelsea bomber, 50 million euros. I nearly fell off my chair. I nearly fell off my bloody chair. I could not believe that these idiots were willing to bid 55 million euros. 55 bloody euros, or 50 million bloody euros first. It gets worse. Then Dortmund decided, hey, hold on, give us 55 million euros and we'll do it. And this is where it gets funny for me because Chelsea didn't do it. Now I'm going to ask you some questions, right? Expert negotiators. A lot of you told me, oh, wow, this is negotiating. This is negotiations. You must understand the art of negotiations. You've never done anything. Somebody told me there's a reason I'm broke. Brother, I am not broke. I am a lot of things, but I am not broke. I'm doing very well for myself at the age of 29, I promise you, yeah? But I don't need to negotiate everything. The way I operate is, I hear the price, I go, you know what? Maybe I can go get this, right? I can afford this. This is within my budget. I want this bad enough. I'ma get it. These lot operate in this way. Jamie Gittens, how much? 55 million euros. No problem. Here's the... No, it's 55, mate. No problem. 35. No, it's still 55, mate. No, listen, final offer, 35, we won't come back. Okay, mate, I give you 50, 2 days later. No, sorry, how much is it now? 55 million. We don't want to pay that. And then they refuse to pay it. And now they look like the mugs with egg on their face because they absolutely broke their word. They absolutely went against what they said they were going to do. And now they're in this place where people know they're victims. They're going to get absolutely taken for granted. And people are going to say, how? Well, look, why did they not pay the 25 million euros for Gittens, for Maignan? Because they said they don't want to be exploited and he's not worth that value and we're not paying a Club World Cup tax. You were paying the Club World Cup tax for Gittens. Don't tell me a winger is more important than a goalkeeper. This is a good goalkeeper that's going to be your number one, that is going to be potentially in your league title winning side. This is a left winger that's you have briefed is the backup. Logic. Absolutely logic. It stinks, it's horrible, it's absolutely pathetic, and I can't believe this club operates like this. Baldwin Stanley and Lawrence Stewart, today, you are fools. Good night. Absolutely donkeys of the day. Charlemagne would be going, donkeys of the day. Absolutely. I can't believe they were willing to pay 50 million euros, and I can't believe Dortmund was stupid enough to say no. Dortmund said no. Do you think now, when Gittens gets cup-tied in the Club World Cup, Chelsea should come back and even give you 50 million euros? Now, Chelsea should be going back down to that 35 million euros. You have an unhappy player. Gittens doesn't want to play for you. He's throwing his toys out the pram. Gittens, do not show up for work. Do not pick up phone calls. Get fired, big man. Chelsea will pick you up. Honestly, this is absolutely the worst type of hand. So basically, to summarize, Chelsea Football Club had a very eventful transfer deadline day because Maignan at 25 million euros is too expensive and he's only worth 10 million euros, but Gittens at 20 years old, who has achieved nothing in a game, is worth 55 million euros. You're willing to pay 50, even though 2 days ago you said 35 was the max, but still you're not going to go the extra mile and get the player that you want. This is pathetic from Chelsea's directors. This is the Chelsea directors indicating that they actually don't know what they're worth. They don't understand what the value of what they want to buy actually is. They're just going with the wind. One day good, one day bad. Well, let me tell you something. At the Club World Cup, you're not going to have Maignan and you're not going to have Jamie Gittens because you shat the bed on both deals. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, let me know your thoughts. What an amazing day of transfer deadline day. I hope I cheered you lot up. I'm a bit annoyed. It is what it is.